Bobby, open the door!
How's it going, guys? It is RapperStuff here, and if you play Siege, I know you have been asked or asked the question, what is the worst operator in the game? If you haven't been asked that question, I know you have at least thought about it in your head. When you think about this question, what are the operators that come to your mind? For most people, they would say Warden, Tachanka, Castle, Amaru, and so on. But the question is, what makes people choose these operators as the worst without question? Based on that, in today's video, we are going to be focusing on Castle and if he needs a buff. Before this video starts, I just want to say that if you are one of the 99% of people who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to. It is free and does not hurt to show some support to a small creator. Also, once I reach 200 subscribers, I plan on doing a special video, so help me reach that goal. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So Castle is kind of in a weird position in the Siege community. There are people who think he is absolute trash, and there are people who, like me, who feel he is one of the most useful operators in the game. But most of the player base is the first one. Now, one thing about me is that I think the most quote-unquote useless operators are actually the best. In fact, if you look up my stats on Siege Tracker, you'll find that Amaru is actually my most played attacking operator, believe it or not. Castle is one of my most played operators on defense. This leads to the question, why is it that I find these operators useful while others do not? This is because I use them with a different mindset than other people. Castle is not meant to lock people in the objective or be placed on a window so if they break it you know where it was. Castle is an operator whose barricades are meant to be broken, if that makes sense. But listen further. People think that Castle sucks because almost any operator can break his barricades. Yes, his barricades can be easily broken, but it's what his barricades do, which is what makes them powerful. His barricades are meant to waste time and utility. This is how you're supposed to play Castle. If you are still not convinced, look at this clip I am about to show you. You are going to see professional players in a match and someone on defense using Castle. Now I'm going to let the clip play and I will talk after.
But Gridlock is one of their most played operators here. So clearly United has rotated out something there. I'd say it's probably the Montaigne that they're forcing in. And curiously, they've brought out the there goes Montaigne, and instead they want more soft destruction.
Honestly, that was the right choice for the site, because again, Space Station going with the 4-shield strategy at least,
yeah.
And that was a problem for them last time. As you mentioned, they ran out of utility to be able to clear those shields, had to depend on the Habana. Cairo's actually clearing one of them. Now instead of the Monty, they are bringing the Zofia for that extra destruction that they need. I mean, they don't have to worry about a Maestro because that's banned, and that's usually the big extra worry. But still, they have the counter to Echo now. They have the counter to the Goyo shields now with Zofia. They're in a good position if they play it smart.
And I should say that this is the first time we're really seeing SSD bringing out this Goyo. I mean, not the entire outright first time. They've done it, I believe, before.
We're doing SI quals.
But yeah, but other than that, they don't really bring on Cafe specifically. Yeah. They don't really bring Goyo in the way that they're doing it right now. This is a totally new thing from SSG, and I really like what I'm seeing here with the shield setup.
This is a bomb site that really benefits from shields.
Yeah, on this specific bomb site is where it's working quite a lot. And it's really, like I said, it's just fun to watch new things like what SSG is showing to us.
So in the beginning of the clip, you can hear that they actually switched out their Montaigne from the previous round for a Zofia because they ran out of utility, costing them the round. I'm not saying that Castle caused this switch, but he was definitely a problem. Another thing I would like to point out is that within the first 30 seconds of the round, Ashe used one of her breaching rounds on the Castle barricade. This is huge because that breaching round could have been used on the Goyo shields and stuff like that. This is how you play Castle. As long as you have the mindset of wasting utility and work with your teammates, Castle can be one of the best operators in the game as long as you play him right. The only problem that I have personally with Castle is his weapon choices. The UMP is arguably one of the worst guns on defense and commonly referred to as a pea shooter. I agree with this. Like I stated in my Warden video, an operator's gun can make or break that operator. So if I had to make any buffs to Castle, it would be to give him a third weapon choice. Some other things that make Castle an amazing operator is his utility. He has a super shorty, which is amazing for self-destruction, and he also has proximity alarms. So I hope this video has changed your mind on how you view Castle as an operator, and feel free to subscribe so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Like I said earlier, I plan on making a special video at 200 subscribers, which may or may not involve some shoutouts, so make sure you are subscribed. Anyways, it has been RapperStuff, and goodbye.